Slowpitch softball bat review. Tonight's review is the 2015 DeMarini Flipper Aftermath OG. This bat weighs 26 ounces, has a slight end load, a 13-inch composite barrel, a stiff alloyed handle, and a reputation that has me extremely excited to swing this bat. From what I get out on the internet from all the bat reviews out there is that this bat is hot, hot, hot. The only negative comments I've heard have been a few durability issues and a handful of people that don't like the grip. Well, guess what? You can take a grip off. This is my opportunity to put my own opinion on the bat. So let's see how it does. Well, there you have it, the 2015 DeMarini Flipper Aftermath OG. All I can say is this bat is smoking. Out of all the DeMarini bats that I've hit so far, this one is definitely the hottest of them all. I'm going to start from the knob out distal on the bat to the end cap. Starting with this knob is great. Probably the best feeling knob I've had in my hands in a long time. It reminds me a lot of the old Rocket Tech bats, not quite as small of a knob, but extremely comfortable in the hands. I drop a finger off of the bat, and it was like home. Up to the handle on this bat, it is a fairly stiff handle. I at times did feel a little bit of a flex in that handle, especially if I was hitting a ball a little bit late. Now that's a technical problem, and that got better as I figured the bat out. And figured out how to swing it. But for the most part, it is a pretty stiff handle. It's not as stiff as the Mercy in my opinion, but it's still a handle. As a top hand, strong backside hitter, it's a handle that I'm confident in going backside with a deep inside pitch, knowing that it's not going to flex out too much on me and actually put the bat head at a bad angle when I make contact. Now moving towards the bat head or the barrel, this barrel is excellent. This 13-inch composite barrel is wonderful. Talking about the sweet spot on this thing, wow, it is huge. Sure, I hit a few balls at the end of the bat and it didn't feel great. If I hit a couple balls towards the taper, it didn't feel great. Well, it's not supposed to. But when you want to talk trampoline effect, give in the barrel. Out of all the DeMarini bats I've hit so far, this is the best one. The barrel is smoking hot as well. By far the best exit speed out of any of the DeMarini bats I've hit. The ball rocketed through the infield, got to the outfield quickly, and really carried. Talking about carry, I didn't seem to get as much topspin on my balls as I usually did. Even balls where I felt that I hit them right. I didn't seem to have the revolutions that I was looking for. I can't truly blame that on the barrel, but I saw it fairly consistently, so it makes me think that the tackiness on this barrel might not be as good as, say, the Juggernaut was, where I was really ranting and raving how great that was. I was still able to generate topspin. I was still able to get some cut. It just wasn't as pronounced as other bats may have been. One proving factor was balls that I hit square that typically I would think would hump down before they'd get to a right fielder were carrying, possibly carrying to right where the right fielder was at before they got down. They still had the top spin. I was just looking for a little bit more. Once again, that could have been me. You really can't blame that on the barrel all the time. Now, talking about the end of the bat, there was a slight end load, but it wasn't enough to bother me. I was expecting pretty much what I got. Not a completely balanced bat like the Mercy, just a nice slight end load. It really reminded me of maybe a 27-ounce Mikan Freak. This is a 26-ounce bat, by the way, so I guess I could say this bat swang kind of like a balanced 27-ounce bat. When we want to talk about swing through the zone with this bat, it is fast. Probably the second fast of all the DeMarini bats I've hit so far, and second, that is to the DeMarini Mercy. This bat was extremely fast through the zone, yet easier to control than the DeMarini Mercy. I had a hard time getting balls to right with it. This one, I was able to get them back to the right side. Maybe not as often as I'd like down that right field line, but still getting them to the right side and over to the right center gap. I pulled one ball with it tonight, and it felt fine. It didn't feel too fast. It felt just right. Overall, this bat is great. If you're the type of player that matches what I've described, I suggest that you visit gssports.com or visit Facebook and search for GS Sports /DeMarini, Iowa, and pick up your DeMarini Aftermath OG today.